Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading for June 27th through to July the 3rd. Let's take a look and see what may be on the cards for you this week, Capricorn. I have the 9 card block, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. I've got oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck to expose the same card as your lead tarot energy. So you've got 2 Knight of Wands there. Now, I know where you're probably looking in this reading, Capricorn, and that's over here at this Tower moment. Don't think it's just you, Capricorn. The Tower is everywhere at the moment, and I notice the energetic patterns being a reader that at times there seems to be a major arcana that is at play with the planetary, the zodiac energy that we're going through at the moment. Astrological energy is what I meant, and it seems to impact a lot of our lives at one time. So at the moment the Tower is coming through so much, and it really is a time to release what is not working for you in your life for the purpose of realigning to truth, okay? We don't just want to clear things out of our lives, hold the same energy, and then attract another version of that in a different person or a different job or whatever it is. We want to create firm foundations and start aligning our life. So job, partner, place, it's all in alignment with your truth, with your values. That's how we start to live a blessed best life. So I think you're on that journey as well, Capricorn. So we'll get to that. First oracle out for you was grounded. Well, who's not more grounded than you, than the mountain goat? But you might be feeling a little bit unsteady at the moment. You might have lost a bit of your grounding, and maybe that's because your foundation is moving at the moment, Capricorn. So you'll get it back, but it feels like you are being destabilized a little bit so that you can rebuild stability. So we have to break down to break through, and I think you're in the breakdown stage. Now, this one here, Cappy, says it's a time to release negativity. So where is the negativity in your life that needs to go? Now, is it within yourself? Is it a limiting, belief or pattern of behavior? Is it something in your own shadow side that needs to be addressed? Sits next to the Devil. Is it a codependent situation? An addiction? Is there someone in your environment, your friendship group, your home that is toxic for you? Is it the place that's toxic for you? So it feels like with the Devil energy here, there really is an energy that is not coherent with you, that needs to be moved away from. So we've got Knight of Wands times 2 here. That's Saggy energy for me. We also have Leo. We have Aquarius. Capricorn, this is your major arcana, the Devil. So you may or may not be dealing with one of those signs. Now, the Knight of Wands is about fast forward movement. So it might literally mean that things are moving very quickly at the moment. It could mean that you are relocating, like you're going across land. You're actually like, there's a lot of like physical movement in your life. But the journey of the Knight of Wands really is about moving towards your passions, your desires, getting on purpose, new growth. And it's about taking the action and the forward movement to make that happen. Being Sagittarian energy, it's a lot about seeing the big picture vision. Where do you want to go from your life? What are the blocks? What do you need to embrace more of to get there? This can also be about a message coming in or communication that could have been the catalyst for the Tower as well. So the Tower is your first card, Capricorn, and it talks about a situation that has been your solid, your stable, being pulled down so that you can rebuild something twice as strong. Now, the towers in our lives can be our relationships, they can be a job, they can be a home, a place, it can be a belief structure within yourself. Now, because this is a general reading, Capricorn, it will be different for all of you what the tower is, but something is being destabilized in your life. Now, it can feel chaotic, it can feel unfair. Sometimes we lose something in the tower, like our stability or security in the short term. But this is happening so that you can realign your life, so that you can choose something that is a better fit for you, okay? Because this feels like you've outgrown this. It's not in alignment, it's not fitting for you. And it's time to let it go. Like, we can rebuild the tower and patch it up, but we usually find ourselves going around for another cycle and arriving back at the tower. I feel that, you know, there could be temptation, the devil, to do that because it's the known and because there could be codependency, because we have fear, so we kind of stay trapped in the tower. But the universe is trying to release you from that because it's negative or toxic for you in some way. It feels like there is rebirth on the other side of this. Look at that, the sun following on from the tower. So this says that you can really overcome this obstacle, this challenge, and heal and move to new manifestations. The sun, they say, is the most positive card in a tarot deck. So it feels like there is a really positive chapter for you behind this. Now, you might be doing the work of the King of Swords at the moment, which is taking a big step back and doing a bit of life review. It is about allowing your hindsight to become your foresight, meaning, you know, how things have been in this situation in the past will generally continue to play out unless there is the genuine work of transformation on both parts. You know, you are literally, you know, writing your future in the now. So where you are now and what you find yourself facing is the result of the decisions and choices that you made in the past. Now, you've arrived at a unique moment where you've been giving a divine helping hand to make some different choices, all right? And it's like something might be actually physically coming down around you, meaning don't try and fight that fire, instead put it out, build a foundation somewhere else. That's how you transform your life. And it feels like with the King of Swords, you might need to communicate something and really important this week. The Ace of Swords can be communication, Knight of Wands. And I think that is that, you know what, I'm not going to be patching up this time. I'm going to let you fall down, Tower. I got work to do in a new and inspired direction. So the Devil is here, Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. There is a powerful, victorious new beginning for you on the other side of this tower. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles in the middle of the reading, it feels like, you know, there might be some work to rebuild and recover from this. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I always say it's hard work that you don't really mind putting in because you are very clear that you're carving out your own direction. Remember, a direction that is inspired, that is in alignment with your truth, that's going to crown you in a king energy, you know, more maturity, more authoritarian, more in control of your life. This is going from, like, the Devil is a feeling of hopelessness, or powerlessness, my gosh. And the Ace of Swords is like empowerment. So it feels like you are making a, you know, a step here out of this feeling where you didn't really have control, or maybe something or somebody else was in control, and now you are controlling your fate and reality. You are the one making strategic moves and pulling the strings as a King of Swords showing up in this reading. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Eight of Pentacles can mean for some of you it's happening in your work environment, work or home generally with Eight of Pentacles for me. But yeah, I see a whole new direction opening up. Now we've got the Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is indecision or feeling destabilized. I think it's important to, you know, keep moving through this. Don't sort of stagnate. Don't try and rebuild that tower. Otherwise, I feel that that's where we can get the Four of Cups, where we're just sort of disconnected or numbing out as a coping strategy to try and put up with a situation that we don't feel is in alignment, okay? I'm also hearing here, after you've released this, you know, there might be people coming in to help you, to give you advice, or that sort of thing. Make sure that you are open to it. Sometimes the Four of Cups can be, well, I've been through a really hard time and now I'm just kind of closing off. Be mindful that people will try and connect and engage with you and potentially offer you help. Now, what I love is the Four of Wands here in this reading, Capricorn, because for every amount of destabilizing of the tower, the Four of Wands stands for the solid, the stable, four sides of the square that are unshakable, the firmest foundation that you can build. Like it's a milestone towards the happiness, the abundance, the happy home energy that can follow on from this. So I'm not saying it's going to play out all in 1 week, but this is about stepping stones towards that. Now, if you're an 11-11 person, Capricorn, that is the universe sending you an awakening code, trying to guide your energy, go with the flow, surrender, because it says that you're at a really pivotal time of change in your life. And it can be the universe saying, wake up, Capricorn, I'm trying to send you in another direction. Wake up, Ace of Swords, see the truth. There could be a truth revealed. You know, the sword for me is about that, but it's also about holding firm boundaries, severing the ties that need to be severed. Four of Swords. I see the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords in this card. So there could be some grieving, you know, some sorrow, some loss. There will also be, you know, some recovery time that needs to happen here, Capricorn. Ah, the Chariot. That's all we need. Look at this. This is a card again of victory and liberation through leaving behind a comfort zone by having the strength, courage, and determination to make firm decisions, to boldly move forward, to transform your life, and to run free. So it feels like you're being freed from something that's held you back. It has offered you a payoff for that cost, but now you're seeing that with clarity and you are willing to give up that payoff in order to reach a much bigger victory here. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed the reading and found it insightful. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all and try to connect with you all over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Only 30% of you that watch my readings are subscribers, and helps me so much as an energy exchange between us. If you would hit that button, you'll know when I post new videos, and yeah, it really does support the work that I'm doing here, as does liking, sharing, and commenting on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Capricorn. I will see you same time, same place next week. Bye for now.